Wow.
I listen. I always hear about how
T-shirts, sports,
airports, so like that. I'm coming. So.
That's him? That's focus. I never heard his voice.
I would always make sure that every family's eating. Jealousy and envy wouldn't exist. I would shit carry.
What's your handle, yo?
Punchline NYC. Not worry about the next. We all in the race, chasing after these checks. I would have funk flex, drop bombs on my shit. And that way for sure I have a certified hit. I would bring back pun, Tupac and Big. I'd erase all the negative things that I did. I would make terrorism a thing that
Want to get a drink? Yeah, you got drink. We got beer, we got vodka.
Right here in the radio station, Big Radio.
That's right. This is the block. BboxRadio.com every Monday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mr. Clean, my man Punch in the building. Tissue. That's right. Our Mega Son, Slack Tie, we in here.
Every night it'll be a menage. Sorry, y'all gonna be right out of
White dude, no samples, no plays, everything.
Just what I feel, full clip with a seal. Underground rap is selling the mill. Bad niggas never getting the deal. I just party and chill, but rock face on $100 bill. No harassment for the cops or niggas hustling rocks or shootouts when you out on the block. Release all my niggas that's locked in the state pen. I'll make George Bush confess to all his sins. Dollar circulate, no more Great Depression. I sex Holly Berry straight raw with no protection. Being focused, gonna keep on repping. And real hip hop, nigga, 20.
Holly a crazy chick, man.
I know. True meaning,
Get a pass.
Crazy chick might be the best.
Money wouldn't be a problem. Nobody could be out here starving. If I had it my way. Down chicks every night screaming out, nigga, this is the life. If I had it my way, I'd eliminate hate. And we'd all get pussy on the very first day. I'd find a cure for cancer.
No cursing on the radio?
No. Oh, okay. I forgot that he was on this shit.
My police charge, have a picket fence, big house, and 2-car garage.
Wait, what up?
LeBron would have been in New York. I killed all the fakes, so it really don't talk. Eric Garner could use my pump. I'd have helped out, yo, he wouldn't have got jumped. I'd see my daughter more, investigate the pregnancy. I'd still be teaching. Think of all the kids that I could be reaching. I'd bring my father back, and on the way I'd snatch up my man Bernie Mac.
What the hell? God damn.
Sneaky drinker. Oh, that's me.
Down chicks every night screaming out, nigga, this is the life. If I had it my way.
Queens.
You had a bottle opener, all right? Yeah. Is it a bottle opener? Yeah. This right here? The white jacket?
Yeah.
So you gotta face some hard times out here. Gotta face those hard times. Let them know, folks.
Better be careful what you ask for, cause you might get it. The stress of this world will break you down if you let it. Life is what you make it.
This is called,
Stand on your own too.
Oh yeah, stand on your own too.
Better get stepping. It don't matter where you're from or what set you're repping. When it comes down to it, tell me who do you run to? When judgment day comes, gotta stand on your own.
Never procrastinate. Road to riches is the path of taking. I learned how to navigate through the aberration.
BboxRadio.com.
Yeah, that's where we at right now. Yeah.
Everybody log in, BboxRadio.com, and y'all can hear us live.
That's right. Or Instagram.
And on IG Live as well.
I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. The cash route, I ain't asking for no handout. No need to rock loud, colors just to stand out. Stand on my own too, is what I took an oath to. Won't stop to my account number, looking like a social. I'm supposed to grind like it's overtime, and I'ma make it to the top without a cosign.
Be careful what you ask for, cause you might get it. The stress of this world will break you down if you let it. Life is what you make it, obey your thirst. Never sell yourself short, gotta know your worth. Time waits for no man, better get to stepping. It don't matter where you're from or what set you're repping. When it comes down to it,
I'm seeing that you.
making your words count.
Yeah,
Saying
I
the
was
things
about
that
to say
feel.
the same thing. It's not like super lyrical, rhyming like every word. I was listening to a podcast and was saying that was, I was listening to what's his name? There's someone saying it, someone saying it. He was super talented, but he just gave you, he was too smart for himself. He just gave you too much.
They go over your head.
They go over your head, and people not able to absorb all
I used to
that.
rhyme like that, but then
That's all I'm just saying.
like, you know, people that told me was like, yo, you gotta bring it down a little bit. You kind of going
Because
over.
it's witty as fuck. You come up with some of the most wittiest, unimaginable things, but did it hit?
Yeah, it gotta make sense though.
Yeah, you know.
His delivery is very important. Very
Yeah,
important.
delivery one, and then I used to somebody had to show me how to make records. You know what I mean? That lyrical shit works in a battle or if you're in a cypher, but on record it don't come forth.
A lot of people weren't able to make
You
that
gotta
shit.
keep the feel of the music, like, you know what I mean? If you forcing all these words on the beat that don't fit, you lose niggas.
And then that leftover word at the end of the
Yeah, you gotta
one.
keep the groove going. You know what I mean? You gotta rock to the beat.
That's real rap.
Make your career disappear. No hocus pocus. I go hard just to hit it. Cause sky's the limit. And I'm far from timid. I'm talking cause I live it.
You know, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, success a must. The bucks we lust and God we trust. The guns
I'm on this stupid rapping focus.
You can hear enough applause.
You got a few projects out. Robinson.
Young?
Be a man of your word.
Nah, I know Robinson. He's Robinson for a minute. You got a
Sound
project
like-
out. You got a project out where you got Joe Budden, Joel, Uzi Rap. You got a bunch of shit out.
Yeah, he sounds like a person who's been doing this shit for a while. That's from his voice and the way he's flowing.
Never sell yourself short, gotta know your worth. Time waits for no man, better get the step in. It don't matter where you from or what set your record. Tell me who do you run to? When judgment day comes, gotta stand on your own too.
My heart and attitude is cold as the Antarctic. I sent so many rappers, I should be a grandfather. Niggas grab a microphone, claim to be the hardest. I have the brains paint the wall like a grandfather. You shook half-hearted, frontin' ass rap artist. In my line of fire, cause you stepped into the damn target. I spit crack, lyrical overdose. Not talking money when I say your style over. My heart and attitude is cold as the Antarctic. I sent so many rappers, I should be a grandfather. Niggas grab a microphone, claim to be the hardest. I have the brains paint the wall like a grandfather. You shook half-hearted.
You know, you gotta ask nowadays. That's what weed and everything.
Yeah.
You got weed and
I'm overmost, lyrically insane. The final destination to your middle plane. It's all a mental game. Bullets hit your middle frame. I'm no boy, but I don't
I mean, I don't know about like the name of
But I
him.
said it's not a fucking
Kanye was in it?
you got the dragon. This is the best
No,
shit
it
in the
is.
world.
It is.
Y'all understood how many this dude is right now.
I give it to people.
No, my fucking brain's out. My name rings out. The dad rings out.
cool.
More time, right on your hood block, like the car engine. I keep the hood hot. This punchline, king of the lower east.
I see the dude chewing the chewing sticks the other day, yo. You know how you get down to the, fam. Now I get down to like flat, it's all like, it's all into your mouth and stuff like that.
That's back when niggas on their toe black shit.
Yeah. I think about that the other day, man. Like,
Was it come back?
everything cycles back.
Everything comes back. around.
Everything does. Word. Nobody likes me.
You talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Damn.
Hopefully come back to Seattle soon.
I like Seattle. Seattle's dope.
Yo.
Stand on your own too.
All right. This is the blog, beatboxradio.com. We are back.
It's your internet age.
What does that bell signify?
That's just some shit that Ray Love and all of us, we just brought that shit in.
Like
Somebody
is
just say
it what is it equivalent? What is it equivalent to? Come on, Mega. Come on, give it to me, Mega. What is it equivalent to? Like what can the average man be like? Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't know. That's a good question, but
Yeah, we're gonna figure that
It's
out.
just some fly shit.
Yeah, it's some fly shit.
So we just
Before you
play-
said that, there you
Oh wait! I got it. Is that equivalent to like a flex bomb?
Oh hell.
Nigga.
Nah, not a bell.
I'm not saying it's on the same level, but it's like the same, like
Right.
the salute. It's a salute. Like yeah, we got that.
Yeah,
you know
basically.
what I'm saying?
Well, something like that. I agree. I agree with that.
He just OD with the bomb. The bomb was a good idea at first, but
That's
This
still
they got
New
to
York
pay.
City.
And then Clue had the bomb,
Yeah.
so it's like.
Wait,
But
Clue
then
had a
you-
bomb?
Bombs.
Yeah, Clue had a bomb. Yeah.
Clue had a
Now
bomb,
he
too.
usually like after the phased out a little bit,
Right.
Clue took it.
Put it back a little bit, yeah.
But the funny shit is, let's just be doing a regular interview and be throwing bombs in this conversation. I'm like, this ain't even a hot record. Nigga, you talking? Like, what are you talking about?
Chilling
Yo,
in New
Punch,
York
it's
City,
crazy.
there's something major going on.
I have to use the toilet. Like, dude, relax.
Yo, so we just played about three joints that you just sent me.
Yeah.
The joint, If I Had It My Way, with Sadat and Focus. And
Which is available on Tidal right now, Apple Music, and you can check the video out on YouTube as well.
Let me ask you a question as far as DJs is concerned. It happens, I'm just letting you know. If we download your shit and not pay for it, are you upset with the DJs that do it?
No.
Okay.
As long as you got it. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you get some money off the sales of records and whatnot, but,
Yeah.
you know, if you're signed to a major company, you're getting screwed 9 times out of 10.
Now, I saw
know what I
your
mean?
post about how record labels is basically like a bank.
Yeah, shout out to my man DJ Jazzy Jeff. He put some stuff up on his Instagram page. Everybody should check out. There's some real, like, gems he's giving y'all. But it's truth to the matter, like, as an artist, you probably get more money on the road as far as performing, merchandising, stuff like that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Licensing music. But 9 times out of 10, you ain't getting money off the sales like that.
So who's booking you to get on the road? Doesn't the label do that? No?
No, your promoter, you know what I mean?
Okay. So the label has nothing to do with you getting on the road. Going on
No,
the road.
they don't. They might give you some
shit,
tour
I didn't know
support, or they might have you do a free tour, which they probably pocket the money on the low and not tell you, and telling you it's a promotional tour. So you're
tour.
thinking, I'm out here on the road doing promotional tour, but everything costs money.
Get
Yeah,
a box of
exactly.
Newports and Puma sweats.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. So you get screwed. But thank God this ain't them times back then that now you don't have to depend on a company to do stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
And that's what we was talking about a couple of weeks ago. I was like, is there even a need for a label anymore?
Dude.
Right.
No. As a
Social
rapper,
media
no.
presence.
Dude.
Maybe
No?
as a country artist, a pop artist, R&B, yeah, I can kind of see it.
I wonder.
Hip-hop,
what
nah.
that- You know,
At all?
after Chance won a Grammy, dog, and with no record label, that is just
That's the height of
the
it.
proof
Yeah.
in the pudding, dog.
Right, you got
Like,
you won the Grammy, am I correct?
He won new artist, best
You
new
won
artist, and best
artist,
rap
as an
album.
independent artist.
Like,
Now, worst case scenario like that would be this, like when the mixtape shit started to really pop off.
Yeah.
Like you see Nipsey Hussle, he
Mhm.
just put out his
Yep.
full length
Yep.
album
Yep.
this
On a label.
year.
That's on a label, though,
Everything prior to that was just
Mhm.
mixtapes.
Mhm.
All that was mixed?
He was
Everything
selling
else was
mixtapes for
mixtapes.
$100, B.
You know what I'm
No, he
saying?
wasn't.
They
He
sound like
was selling.
albums,
He
but
was selling.
yeah.
Punch. Give me on
Yeah.
this one. He was selling mixtapes for
he sold the album for
$100.
$100.
Because paying?
Jay Z
Yeah.
bought a couple of them, I think.
Jay Z bought 10.
Yup. A lot of people bought them. He made a lot of money off that, dog.
What?
Listen, can I say something too? As a DJ, and no respect, I'm not paying for a lot of albums, man. Truth be told, I'm sorry, songs right now, albums, whatever it is. But you know what? If you got some dope merch, or if you got a show that's popping off, I'm gonna
I'll
support
go,
you on
yeah.
that
You know
end.
what? You know what?
Because you gonna get all that money.
Yeah.
To
You know what
circle
I'm
back
saying?
on what you're saying, it's more the feel, the movement that you represent that
Yeah.
I actually look into.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I may have a thing for a couple of your joints, but if your movement is strong, I'll be like, all right, let me
I'm gonna
peep
support off the
the
strength.
whole joint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See what's going on.
You're right, because like I said, recently I didn't want to download cold shit. I went to fucking Target and I bought my shit.
There's
Because
a couple people I thought about it. Royce 5'9" came out with some shit,
Yeah.
and I was like, damn, I don't
Yeah.
even want to
Talk about that.
bootleg it, but I want to
yeah.
get it, but I'm gonna buy a shirt.
I heard it's bananas.
But the phone's down. You know what I'm saying? Like
I was selling them streaming.
with Tidal and
Yeah,
Apple Music.
I was just selling them.
Every
like,
Friday, whatever's new, it's
you
at your
need that.
fingertips. It's like
I'm
What?
telling y'all need
it's
that.
a $10 subscription. It's worth
Listen,
it
For
listen.
what? For
Subscription.
to subscribe.
Spotify.
Mega, I was just telling you that, man.
Not Spotify. I'm
Listen,
not a fan of Spotify,
Listen,
but
but Spotify is the best. I can't
Is
front.
it?
It's
Oh,
the
shoot,
best.
endorsement.
But you get more money from Tidal.
Cut the check,
Right.
damn it. No more. Cut the
Yeah.
check. No.
Nah, it's not like that.
well, yeah,
But
it's a
you get more- you get
$10
more money
month
from
subscription.
Yeah.
Subscription.
But
And
Tidal's a little bit more.
yeah.
It's a little bit more. But listen, man.
No, Tidal got two things. They got a $10 and a $20.
What
Tidal,
time is it?
but Tidal
Yeah,
also is the
$10
best.
a month.
Tidal also is high fidelity. Like it's the best sound.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, best quality. Yeah.
I didn't know. I don't have none of them.
No,
I still do record pools. I still do digital record.
You know
pools.
what?
Wasting your money.
You know what?
Y'all don't get nothing from.
I wouldn't say that. I want
I
to
don't
say
get shit from record pool. If I want to get honestly, and not to, I'm an artist saying this.
Yeah.
If I want to get free music, I go to rapgodfathers.com.
I know.
see.
I didn't want to say that.
And I'm an artist saying
I didn't
it.
want to say that on live.
But listen though.
But Ghetto Style, you ripped it off of
listen,
YouTube.
but listen though. Can I just say something about that? Time is money. So the time it takes you to take everything off, and I didn't want to say the exact website, but that's a major one that I go to.
Yeah, that's a major
But I also
one.
go to SoundCloud.
You go to SoundCloud?
I go to Audio Mac. I do a lot of those joints.
But a lot of
I like
SoundCloud,
that.
you
But
can't.
listen.
You can't
Listen.
pull
What
from
I do is this, and I'm telling you this. Listen, if I gotta gift you, all right, because you did a lot for me, my brother, right? If I like, yo, here, I got a subscription for you. You're gonna realize how good streaming is, how much of a rabbit hole you can just jump into and just keep going and going and go. And listen, and this makes your DJing better too.
But you can't download that shit to your.
You can't. But listen,
You can.
They have
Well,
that
wait,
option
no.
now.
But listen. Wait. And that's something before. There's an application.
A DJ application.
Right, DJ. It's
Until
called
Serato does it,
DJAY.
until Serato comes down,
Listen, dog.
I'm not.
All you
fucking
need,
with
listen.
I'm
All
sorry.
you need is a Wi-Fi connection. That's it.
Son.
If you have a Wi-Fi connection, Wi-Fi connection, you're good. It only works with Spotify though right now.
Yeah.
But listen. Forget about all that. Just as an audiophile, I want every record possible. Okay, I want everything that's possible. Punch, I feel bad that I don't know. I don't have all your joints. I want everything.
But that's why I'm here.
Right.
That's why I'm here to let y'all know.
I want everything.
Punch, as an artist, how is the rollout to these streaming services? Do you actually work with them, or is there a relationship?
Well, with my album that I put out in 2012, Underground Superstars, which is available now as well. The company I released it through, they have the relationship with it, so I do see residuals from it as far as streams go, whether it's YouTube, Spotify, Tidal, or
YouTube
Apple
is
Music.
another one, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How about overseas? Those things like I remember.
See, this is the
Prodigy
good
doing
thing about
something
it.
With Vox.
This is the good thing about it. We're overseas now, so, you know, with record stores, sometimes we would get it here, and then it would be late getting over in Europe.
Yeah.
Everybody getting everything at one time.
Oh.
So, you know what I mean? So when your album dropped that Friday, Europe got it,
Okay.
Russia got it, whatever these other...
This is digital you talking
Yeah,
about?
digital.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
And
you're right.
and you have the option of streaming it or downloading it. So if you want to check it out before you actually download
Yeah.
it, you can.
Yeah, that's
It's called leverage, baby.
it's the way, man.
Leverage
It's
and
called
equity.
technology. Do you have a Bandcamp as well?
I used to. I don't have it no more.
Okay,
Yeah, I used
because I
to.
know Bandcamp is
Bandcamp was
another
another
source
one.
that
Yeah.
you know you put your own price in, whatever like that. You can
that's-
buy a whole album or a
Yeah.
catalog from someone.
I had another record I was gonna give you, but I opted not to, man. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You might gotta split the freestyle on that.
I was gonna ask that a few
Alright,
minutes ago,
man.
like, yo, can't,
All
yo,
right, that
nah,
ain't no
but
problem.
I got some instrumentals.
So let me ask you a question. Did you get the new Cole and the Cardi and the Styles and the
Okay, like I said, I'm an artist saying this. The last album I physically bought was Dr. Dre's Compton album,
dope album?
CD.
Oh, you bought that physically? You talking the
Bought
physical?
the, yeah,
part?
physical. I bought that. That's the last
Where'd you buy
project
it
I
from?
bought.
Where'd you buy it from?
Best Buy.
Okay.
I bought that album. That was the last project I bought.
Because one of them, I think Walmart is about to stop selling CDs.
It's Target.
Target.
Yeah.
One of them, right?
Even Best Buy, this section is like
Yeah, Best Buy shit is.
Yo, have you ever
like the
seen?
size of this wall.
You ever seen the CD? You ever seen the CDs that's on Amazon? Them shits is like
Yeah.
fucking $30-something. Some
Yeah.
of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Like at a show, you can sell your CD and people buy
Right,
it.
yeah.
Maybe it's the fact of you being there, they're getting it from you, you can sign
Yeah,
it.
that's dope.
They heard the music, they caught up
It's
in the
an
moment.
experience.
It's an experience.
Right.
But now at the store, it's like.
But you still got a CD player?
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Do
a
you?
hookers.
No.
You know what I
I'm
know?
sorry if you want to count my PlayStation, but outside of that,
Well, PlayStation plays.
but I had my computer broke. I had to buy a new Mac. The Mac don't even come
I
with
was
the
this-
CD.
is this on my
we was
next-
just
Oh,
talking
Punch,
about
what
that
the
right
fuck?
before you walked
Were
in.
you like in the ceiling or something? We just talking about everything you just said. Like,
No,
just
it
now,
doesn't
like,
come with it no more. So it's
I
like,
was
what
telling
you
him.
supposed to
It
do?
don't come with a USB
He said,
no
according
more.
to
Yo, I have a trunk in my crib full of CDs, and I'm never gonna throw this trunk away. It's a
Of
trunk
course.
of albums from back
Yep,
then till
yep.
today, and I'll never get rid of it.
But-
I don't know why.
You know
but
what?
I'm the same way. I'm a hoarder when it comes to
I'm
shit like
saying,
that.
I'm not
Records-
saying get rid of it.
this
but
is
I'm
how crazy.
just
So,
saying.
remember,
That's
so the trunk that I'm telling you about, I got stuff that not even on albums. I got rare, exclusive stuff. So now, being that I ripped it and put it on my iTunes,
Yeah.
I'm able to connect my iTunes at home to my phone, and I can listen to everything that I have on my computer
Cloud.
just like that. To the
Yeah.
cloud.
$1 million device,
cloud,
baby.
the cloud.
$1 million device.
We gonna walk Mr. Clean through this whole process. Right?
It's a new world, man. It's a new world. Yo, trust me, man. These dudes was getting on me. I was the old school nigga, yo.
You know what? Yo, on some real shit.
What you lose out of it is the aesthetic of album
credits.
Yeah, you missed that. I don't know who produced shit no more. I don't know.
Liner notes and thoughts that you may have.
I don't know
who produced what stuff.
I used to hear. I remember back in the days, Big Daddy Kane. I used to hear everybody, all they homeboys at the end of their albums. You don't hear none of that no more, right? Yeah, I knew who the crew was.
The only way I know you produce is if the nigga jumped on in the beginning. They say his name, J. Cole, such and such on the beat. You be like, okay, that's who did it.
Yo, Punch, were you ever one of those dudes in Times Square with a mixed CD trying to sell them to Europeans? Like, why do they still do that? Why do they still do that?
I had a nigga.
Why do they still do that?
I had to like do that to me. You know what I started doing to them? First of all, like I ain't got no CD.
Because they give it to you at first. They give it to you.
You give me a blank CD. I don't know what's on there. I said, yo, you got to rhyme for me right now. I made dudes rhyme right there.
I asked them for the website.
And what they say?
Did they give you a website?
And a business card. That's simple shit.
And they don't have that?
Y'all niggas is super
players. Yo, let me you rhyme right now. If you nice, I'll buy it. If you whack, I'm walking the walk.
No, I respect that.
That's a tough.
But I don't want to walk away and then dude has Hunger Games on there and there's actually a homeless dude on the CD.
I was like, I'm not giving this nigga my money and this shit is a blank CD. Then I'm gonna feel beat. I'm come looking for you.
Right.
That's the I need the formula. See, now y'all told me the formula.
Rhyme for me
Ask
right
for
now.
a business card. Rhyme for me right now. What was that?
No business card, I don't think you're serious.
Because these dudes be pressing. They be pressing. I mean, we know how to get rid of them niggas because we from New
now.
York.
Now I'll be even more ruder. I'm like, it's 2018, nigga. You still got CDs?
But this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. He's talking about he bought a CD. He bought a CD.
IG and all this shit. Now I'll find you. If you really that nigga and you really that hot, I'll find you. You ain't got to come to me.
Right?
Listen, man. Somebody buying that shit.
Exactly.
The young nigga, when I went to Target the other day, he was like, I said, y'all got no more J. Cole? He was like, nah. He said, we don't. I think we ran out. He said, but let's go to iTunes, man. I'm like,
yo, you know
what's
what's crazy?
Who you talking to, man?
I
feel like smacking him.
You done lost your job.
Yo, my last CD I bought was J. Cole too, but it was the 2014.
You didn't buy Damn? I bought Damn.
No, 2014.
Right before I bought this, I bought Damn.
I almost bought that.
See? I bought Damn.
Wow. 2014 is a classic.
I bought 2014. I bought it from Best Buy.
I ain't mad at you for getting that. That's a classic.
And they looked at me when I bought it like what you gonna do with this?
Do you fuck with Childish Gambino?
No, but I like the
new joint.
I like the new joint. I like the video. I ain't gonna say I like the new joint. I haven't really heard the song like that.
I don't feel
the
bad.
Visuals caught me before I actually heard the record, which I think.
So why don't you fuck with him?
That's a strategy. That's a strategy.
I never thought he was good. I thought he was a weirdo, and not to sound disrespectful to him because I love this show Atlanta, but. I don't know, it just wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah, I don't feel bad now. See, I don't feel bad now. Everybody be like, yo, you fuck with
I like the other record though. The Redbone record was
Redbone though.
Redbone. Have you heard the Gangsta Grills?
Yeah, he keeps telling me.
No, I never. Yeah, the Gangsta Grills. I never heard it.
That's what I'm saying.
I never heard it.
You really got. If you got,
he don't mind that much though. I'm gonna pull some out. I got my laptop here. Yeah.
Please.
But I look at him different now than I did in the beginning when he was rapping.
You're right.
To me, I looked at him as a rapper.
Yeah.
Now I look at him artsy like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now I'm not gonna listen to lyrics. But before I thought I'm listening for lyrics.
He's dope though.
I like the
big stuff.
He's trash.
He's like our culture. And I was telling my son this morning. Actually, yesterday. He's this generation's Harry Belafonte. If y'all know who Harry Belafonte is,
yeah.
And if y'all can,
that's a big statement.
Yeah, understand what it is.
Say that?
Listen, yes, absolutely.
Renaissance man.
Absolutely. Renaissance man, and he's for the cause. Like, Harry Belafonte was friends with Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
that's major.
Yeah, he walked with him and everything.
And he had respect of white people and black people. Like, come on. Like, that's him. That's him. But yeah.
I mean, speaking of Lyricists Lounge and everything,
Lyricists Lounge.
Also,
20th anniversary. Right?
Were you at the last? Were you at the last show? That they had a Lyricists Lounge. What was at
the performance? I probably was.
Was it
the anniversary?
I think it was.
The last show was an anniversary at
was it at Cielo?
No, not Cielo. It was the spot off of Broadway downtown, like off a canal.
How many? I know what you're talking about. They had a freedom party there.
Yeah, you used to have freedom parties there.
Not the Canal Room.
I performed
the Canal Room.
It was like Canal Room?
Not the Canal Room.
Oh, was it?
It was the other shit. Santos Party House.
Oh,
Santos.
Yeah, that's closed. Everything closing now in New York.
Wait, Santos is gone?
Yeah, it's done. It's a wrap.
They gone. Webster
Santos
Hall's gone.
Webster Hall's gone. BB King's is closed.
Yeah,
Wait, BB King's is gone?
Yeah, I went to the last show with Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick.
I thought the last show was Rick Ross.
No,
that was
Rick
before.
Ross, and then the night after was Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick.
Oh man, how was it?
Yeah, they killed it. They brought people out. It was dope. They brought out Rex in Effect. Peter Guns.
Everybody
They
got
brought out
Koki.
It was downstairs or it was upstairs?
Did you say
where,
Rex?
and,
No, I have two separate rooms. BB
oh yeah,
King's.
downstairs on the left, the
Yeah,
big room.
yeah,
beside
Did
the
you say
door.
Rex in Effect?
Yeah, they brought Rex in Effect, yo.
Name one member.
No
Name
disrespect.
one member.
I
No
kill.
disrespect.
But I Rex in Effect, yo.
I'm not trying to hit Rex in Effect.
One of the doors almost
Yo, I used to like Akil. He was nice to me. He could rhyme.
And I know he had hands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard he had.
I know. I'm
could
from,
rhyme,
I'm from
though.
Queens. I ain't know that.
Yeah.
Rhyme.
That's dope.
But what I'll segue into, I mean, as far as Voodoo Ray, I mean, I don't know your relationship. Did you really know Voodoo Ray? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I always used to hear the name.
Me too.
I saw him maybe a couple of times. I used to go out, but who exactly was Voodoo Ray? Put
Okay.
me on.
Okay, this is weird for me even saying this. So Voodoo Ray, my relationship with Voodoo Ray, we met through a mutual friend.
Okay.
And he was a cool, down to earth brother. Showed me respect. He knew who I was as far as rhyme wise, and I knew him through a friend and on the music side of things, because he was doing some business stuff. Later down the line, I found out about the dancing history about it. Dude was a dance legend.
Really?
The house
So,
I
dancing
never
and-
knew that.
House music, choreography for Mad Art. He danced for Mariah Carey.
He was in Put Your Hands Where Eyes Can See. That's why.
He danced for everybody that you can think of.
Yeah. He's
Mariah, he's in the Dream Lover video with just like a group of, he's getting busy doing his thing. Rest in peace to Voodoo Ray, you know what I mean? Condolences to his family and all. But Voodoo Ray was a dance legend, man. So you could ask any dancer.
But he would be
out.
at parties, like
And then he did party promoting
Yeah,
and all
he
that
did.
other
That's
stuff.
why I know.
But he started out as a dancer. He was the dance guru. He was nasty on the dance floor. And he was just cool down to earth. Love, wherever you, I don't care who you was or wherever you went. This dude didn't have a bad bone in his body.
Really?
And he always showed everybody love and made everybody feel like they're a superstar, whether you was a superstar or not. You know what I mean? Like, that's how the brother was.
Shout out to
So,
Voodoo Ray.
yeah, him passing away was like a real
Yeah, it
shock
was a
to a
big
lot
deal,
of people,
man.
man.
But I think-
Asthma, man.
I think every year they're gonna make sure they have an annual thing for him, because I mean I went to Cielo when they had the joint for him, and it was big, man, big. Speaking of Cielo, they also had a party for Combat Jack too. You know Combat too?
Yeah.
Another good. These dudes, man, they did a lot for the culture, man. These dudes.
And was humble about it, so you didn't
Yeah,
put it
man.
in their arm and call themselves geniuses all the day.
Yeah,
So,
man.
A lot of
But
people
yeah.
passed away that you just got like, damn, this dude passed.
Yeah.
I felt like it was something going on every
Yeah,
month.
at
I'm like,
one point, cats was just dropping like flies, man, and it's scary
Fighting.
because these dudes ain't. Yeah, and these dudes is
so
around.
much.
Right.
They ain't that far from our age group,
That's,
man.
I think that's the deal. But I think it's that you are more aware. You actually know these people as opposed to when you were like 10.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't know Bob Hope, right? Like it wasn't a fiction in your childhood. Like, you know,
Part of your coming
or
up.
Nipsey Hussle, like Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Russell.
I know, see?
Yeah, I know.
He started
But
rumor.
for real, like everybody, dog. Like
Yeah.
That's why it's important, and I'm a big proponent of it, to give people their flowers now.
Early.
no
You're right.
doubt.
No, you're right.
No
You're
doubt.
right.
You like the dude, so yo man, I like this style, man. You
No
go
doubt.
dude, say what it is, and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Keep soaring. You know, you love that girl, so you love her, man. Stop playing.
Oh, no, see, we gotta change the subject now.
Nah, I ain't got playing no subject, man.
Combat Jack. I mean, he's like we was talking about it earlier. I mean, we was talking about Stretch and Bob, the shit that they
I
started.
stood up all night.
Because
y'all
y'all dudes was on there.
Did y'all see the documentary?
Let me
Yeah,
tell you.
yeah.
I saw it in the
yeah.
park. I saw it when you went to the park when they was in Central Park. Was it 2 years ago?
You
And
mean the infamous Most Def freestyle that was filmed from that day?
wait, most wasn't there. They had a Stretch and
Oh,
Bob.
I'm talking about, no, I wasn't
They had a
there.
summer stage party.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
And
for
at
that
the end of the party, they were like, "Yo, we got a little treat for y'all. We're gonna show you guys the movie."
The whole movie?
They showed the whole.
The whole movie. I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah, and I was like,
That
"Oh
one,
shit!" But I've been looking for that DVD for the past 2 years now. That's just,
It's on Showtime.
no, but I want. There's a
want the
DVD
DVD.
pack that
Here we
comes
go.
with.
Here we go again. He want the physical. He want the physical. Okay.
I want the physical because it
That's
come with
the
like
trend.
5 tapes.
No,
it come with 5
absolutely,
cassette
absolutely.
tapes that was cats that used to come on the show
Yeah.
and
Oh,
freestyle.
that's different. That's
I'm
different.
just happy I got an honorable mention at the end. They didn't show
Yeah,
none of
yeah,
my
they
footage.
did. They
I
showed-
got no
they did
footage
that.
in there, but at the end of the movie, they gave a honorable mention to everybody that came up and got busy.
That's
Do
right.
So I saw my name
still,
up there.
You still got the
freestyle?
audio? Yeah.
Yeah, I got the
You-
cassette
okay,
tapes.
you
got it too.
Yeah, I still
How
got
the hell
the
you
cassette.
keep all that shit? Like, where do
Yeah, I got mad. I just like in the trunk. I told you, it's in my trunk now.
you married?
Divorced.
Okay, because I know girls, they want you to get rid of Shout out to my baby. She want me to get rid of everything. Why you got records for? Why you keeping this? You a hooter. I'm like, I'm not getting rid of this.
You got it. What it is you gonna have to move. You have to move, get a bigger spot, and she gonna give you the basement, and that's just your shit.
No. I'm sorry. No, you need to set your boundaries. I get paid from this.
That shit sounds good.
I do. I'm not a fan. I do this. Okay.
That's it.
All right. I can write this off my taxes. All right. You gotta let her know.
Exactly.
Clean the gutter.
She ain't hear that, but it's a try.
Clean the gutter.
Thank you. Because now we got drink checks.
Right.
I haven't watched it a lot, but that's like the new age, you know. Imagine if Stretch and Bob had video.
They did,
yeah.
But not every night. Like when you were sitting down 1-3.
They didn't do it every night. I think they knew what they was doing because back then when me and Words went up there, they didn't know who the hell he was.
Right.
They did.
But when they knew they had Pun coming through because he came through with Fat Joe.
Yes.
Yeah, Lord Finesse. Those dudes, them brothers had names. Q-Tip with mad skills.
Yeah.
Those brothers had names. Souls of Mischief.
Yeah.
Whoever else. The camera came on for those. Yeah. But for us, we was like the regular rhyming dudes. So it was like we didn't get that.
I had punching words after hard to obtain from Long Island.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how that was. I was like, oh. But I stayed up and taped the whole shit.
When Big L, because Big L was up there all the time.
Right.
You know, Nas was up there. I mean,
but
shit.
and see, them brothers got recorded.
Big L too?
Big L got recorded.
Yeah,
they got audio of everybody, but certain people got visual.
Oh, okay.
But the crazy shit about that story with Stretch and Bob, so y'all know Track Masters, right? And Round House Tone. So that would be considered what, commercial?
Yeah. Kinda, yeah. Matter of fact, yes.
Well, yeah, we talking about
straight up and down.
Warehouse Level Tone put us on to Stretch and Bob. That's how we got introduced. So
really,
that's how we got our foot in there.
But Tone is that Tone.
So what happened was Tone was supposed. Tone was like, yo, you and Words meet me over here, Columbia. I got this radio show interview. So we was going up there. We gonna rhyme in mind.
Yeah.
So we get there. Tone never showed up.
Ooh.
So Bob was like, yo, y'all niggas just get ahead, rhyme.
What? That's how.
And we rhymed. And after that, it was an open door for us. It didn't matter. Like, it was always, y'all brothers just come.
That's dope.
We came, and it was just that.
Listen, you had to be nice, though, okay?
You had to be good.
Let's not.
And then the next day I went to school, everybody was like, yo, that shit helped. I mean, like,
you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure, because everybody listens to Stretch and Bob.
I say this now more than anything. At the time, we was making history, but didn't know we was making history. Like, we was so trying to get on to getting a deal that what we was doing was actually making a name or making a mark in the game. And that shit helped us. And you look back on it, it's like, yo, you was a part of it.
Yeah, you were part of
with the Lyricists Lounge, Stretch and Bob, all of that.
Off of authentic freestyle.
Yeah, just rhyming.
Authentic.
No hit records, we just rhyming. That's it.
Those days are over. God damn.
You can rhyme off your phone now.
Yeah. And that was just freestyle and battle rapping, we did it, but it got so looked down upon back then.
Did it?
If you was a battle rapper and try to get a deal, they automatically was like, yo, that
But Eminem was a battle rapper.
That was like
Cannabis was kind of like a battle rapper.
We know that, but the record company cats didn't know about Eminem being a battle rapper. He's the white rapper. He's the guy that Dr. Dre brought through. They didn't know about that other side.
So who the fuck got these who the fuck was running these A&Rs that they didn't know this was his?
You'd be surprised, man.
Out of touch, dog.
Certain dudes was out of touch.
Yeah, man.
What Genius said? He was a mountain climber.
Yeah,
he's a
mountain climber.
Oh shit, man, that's fucking.
Like the cool shit was with Trackmasters at the time. They had certain people around them that brought them or introduced them to shit they had no idea about. Like, you had me, Words, you had Gowdy.
Yeah.
Was another one. We listened to everything, whether it was commercial or underground. I put Poking Tone on the comment. They didn't know nothing about common sense.
I believe you.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Shit.
What, with Trackmasters?
What you just said?
Oh, with Common, the Resurrection album?
You talking about 92?
Yeah.
Okay.
All I remember, we was on the Nothing But Love tour with Heavy D, and I just bought the cassette, and I put the cassette in on our ride to Maryland. And fucking, they was like, who's this nigga? He's dope, but he ain't gonna sell no records.
Oh, wow.
But they loved it, though. Like, they loved it.
Jokes on you, Jack.
And that was my only. I love Poker Tone. My dudes. That was my only gripe with them because they didn't really know how to. They had people around them, but they didn't really know how to do with certain people. Man. They had 50. They had 50 first. Yeah. They didn't know what to do with that shit.
Crazy shit. So Common was gonna leave Relativity. I had a relationship with Common through Most and Kweli. I was trying to get Trackmasters to sign Common. So the deal was supposed to go down with we'll sign Common. We're gonna give Common a record company, and he's gonna sign Punching Words.
Okay.
And bring y'all out. Y'all gonna come in through them. Steve Stout was like, that nigga ain't gonna sell no records. I don't see it happening.
Steve Stout had a different ideology.
Stout. But you know, and I respect it. I understand where he's coming from. Because Stout really don't know about it. He don't give a fuck about that.
He not from the streets.
You know what I mean? Yeah, no, Stout's from
He's
from Queens. He's from Queens.
But he's focused on right.
But his mind was on a bigger plateau than the rest of us. Because he brought them dudes up.
Like, you know, want to make Mountain Dew sound.
Yeah. Yeah, like his mindset, he was on a different plane than us. We was just like, no, you know, I was a kid, so he was like, yo, he's nice. They don't give a fuck about nice. I mean, is he gonna sell records? Right. Can I promote this some other way? Like,
I mean, you need that too, though. But you need a balance.
How did he see Nas? Because Nas, I couldn't see Nas selling records.
Nobody. Nas' first
from
album
Ain't Hard to Tell. You can't tell from that.
It ain't sell, though.
Because that first album being such a classic, and then you had the opportunity of taking them from one point to the next. And he had a built-in fan base already.
And he was coachable at one, you know
what I'm saying? Like
coachable type.
That album was a classic.
It was.
And granted, it didn't sell a lot of records at that time.
At that time, you're right.
But it made an impact. So it was like, yo, you just need the right situation for you. Stout was able to see that.
Okay.
And that was that. I was there for all of that Nas stuff, so I can tell you everything about
walking the path.
Now, was the change of climate, social climate, also the death of the lyrical MC at the time?
No.
It might have been.
I don't think so.
Because who was still lyrically going hard during those times?
Biggie, and I picked the most commercial nigga at the time, Biggie and Jay. Because Biggie was Bad Boy, and Bad Boy was popping. There was nothing beating Bad Boy at that moment, and Biggie was the lyrical dude. Everybody wanted to be like him. You wanted to rhyme, and you know what I mean? Like,
on the lyrics
instead of rhyming over the backpack beat, you rhymed over the disco beat to get your point across, which is how you got Mike Geronimo.
You're right.
You got AZ and everybody else that came around that time. So it set a precedent for us that we had to follow. You know what I mean? Everybody was lyrical at that time. Not everybody sold records. Not everybody was good.
True.
But
you're right. Because Meth, I think Meth was lyrical. Very lyrical.
Meth was lyrical. You still had Redman during the time. Like there was that whole era was perfect.
Pharaoh.
The lyrical, the lyrical thing didn't change till about 03.
Yeah, there you go. There's the time.
Once 03 came, then now it just. Then you don't have to be nice no more.
Yeah.
So the lyric niggas went to the battle circuit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you got your notoriety. So the battle circuit was y'all niggas go over there rhyme, y'all getting paid to battle, and they was getting peanuts.
Were they getting money?
Peanuts.
Okay.
As opposed to what they get now. But it was like, y'all go here, but y'all niggas ain't gonna sell no records.
So wait, this battle shit been going on for that long?
It's been going on for
ages, man.
I
didn't know that.
I remember EO Dub going to EO Dub every Sunday and
really?
It wasn't on the same level as people getting cats now.
Writer's Block, all this stuff that we used to do back then.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you, mad. I remember the first time I met Cannabis was at a battle.
At a battle, you met him?
At a battle.
Then you got places like Washington Square.
We used to always battle Washington Square. Most Def and Quali used to battle everybody in Washington Square Park.
Yeah.
With Thurston Howell. It was a bunch of us back then.
Shit.
We used to all meet up at Washington Square Park.
Happy Land Warrior Park where...
Wetlands, outside of Wetlands.
All that shit was going on in New York State.
Because we was the underground backpack hat. And this is back then before the Roots was the Roots. So Black Thought would be out there rhyming with us. He'd be out there rhyming with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was different.
That's when you...
This is before everybody started just, you know, doing it and
that's
became...
King of New York stuff right there, B. Come on. You really want to get into it.
So you still cool with words?
Stuff.
No.
Not cool with words?
No, I knew that part of the interview was gonna come. No, me and Words are not friends no more. I don't fuck with EMC at all.
I know you don't fuck with it. Because I remember the last time y'all was...
Last time I came here, I came with the group.
Yeah, and then like about a couple of weeks later, I was like, what?
Was that a couple of weeks later?
Months?
That might have been a couple years later. I don't know if that was the first album or the second or the EP when we came. It might have been the EP.
It probably was the EP.
Was we talking that Charlie Murphy bullshit?
Yeah, yes.
All right, that was the EP. So
yeah,
not too long ago.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, wait a minute, what? And I'm like, oh man, nah. Then
yeah, it was some bullshit going on. Man. There's a lot of bullshit going on, but unfortunately, because of it, me and Words and me and everybody, me and the rest of the group, I'm not friends with them. They friends with each other. I'm not friends with them.
Oh man, damn, I hate to hear shit like
I'm
that,
not.
Man. No, I just don't like to
liberated. You feel liberated.
Put like this, decisions was made, right?
Yes.
So now, in order for me, all right, so this is what made EMC EMC. You had Master Ace.
Yes,
you had the group Punchline and Wordsworth.
okay.
Then there was a newer artist by the name of Strickland who was on Penalty at one point. I mean, sorry, Tommy Boy Black Label.
Okay.
So us coming together seems like, oh, you know, this dude's bringing these dudes together and that's that. So somebody be like, yo, all right, I want Punch gone.
One person, all right, somebody would say,
Right?
okay.
So Master Ace wants me gone.
Okay.
But in order for me to get gone, the other two members got to be cool with it.
Right.
One of the other two members is who? It's Words. It's my rhyme partner.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
You couldn't kick me out the group with Words saying, nah, he got to stay. Like, because if I would have left, Words would have left.
That's
But Words was like, okay.
For real?
So
But I
now,
mean,
so what am I to do? Like,
You're right.
I'm not mad about being kicked out the group. My problem was he did it in the middle of business, and I'm like, we grown men, so like, let's handle all affairs, finish what we got to finish.
Y'all was about to go on tour or something.
I was a week away from going on tour.
Yeah, I remember. That's
the
when
album was 90% done. I
Yeah.
spent mad time recording the album and all that, and then a week before we supposed to go on a European tour with dates that I helped put together. They was like, yo, we're gonna move in a different direction. We don't want you in the group no more.
That's corporate.
All because we did a Canada tour. Dude was booking dates and not informing me, and he wanted to drive from Vancouver to New York, and I had prior engagements. So I was like, "Yo, fam, I can't do it."
And that cat's ego was crazy.
So if I'd have stayed and drove from Vancouver to New York, I'll be staying here talking about so EMC got a new album. But because I used my own thoughts, like, yo, dude, I can't do it, and I went about my business. They felt some kind of way, and that's what led to that.
And it's ill that you mentioned that because it's brother of mine was talking about that with Farside. And all it takes is a little sliver of just, miscommunication to just make everything in shambles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's hard to get back on the same page.
Yeah, at this point, like every time I see Ace, he's always with somebody. He's with his daughter or he's with his wife. I never caught him alone.
Why you trying to
talk to him?
That nigga owe me money.
Oh shit!
The conversation. The conversation.
Do you? There's. It's so funny that you bring this up because I had my Spotify on shuffle.
You love the Spotify.
Listen, man, right? It's my heartbeat right now. But he had a track where he was going at somebody crazy. I didn't even know it was him at first, and I had to look in and see what it was. And I was trying to think about. Yo, I'm gonna find the record.
Acknowledge.
I don't know the name of the record. I'm gonna find the record.
Were you dissing Hamadi and Boogeyman?
I'm not sure who it is. He not naming names because he threatened to name them. Or he said I would name or something like that. But I was like, yo.
And then I know you got another record where he was dissing Lord Digger. I know him and Lord Digger.
Okay, so all right, so yeah, yo, it's pretty recent, right? It's not that long ago.
Yeah, it's kind of recent.
Yeah.
The crazy shit with the Lord Digger beef. After I get kicked out of the group, I ran into Digger. We had a conversation, whatever. And he was trying to get me to do a diss record against Ace. And I was like, I just really wasn't, I didn't feel like giving Ace no attention. I'm like, I was like, if this nigga say something against me, then I'll say something. I'm like, yo, he know better to cross that line with me. So I'm like, he ain't gonna go there.
Lord Digger.
I know he had.
That was on the album.
Sitting on Chrome came out May 2nd.
Them niggas got beef.
Nah, man. Say that so.
What up, Billy? Yeah, them niggas got beef, man.
Oh, man.
It's not it's how you treat people.
It absolutely is.
Yeah, my thing is it's a conversation at respect level. Like if we just, and mind you, we just signed a deal with Penalty at the time to put out the album, and the album was 90% done.
So how does that work legally though? Like,
so we signed we didn't sign to Penalty.
Mm-hmm.
The other members of the group signed a production deal, and Penalty signed Ace's label at the time, M3. So now you have to go back and redo the songs because they had to take me off. Records that I brought to the table, they had to give me back.
Do they have to buy you out? Like they can't just Oh,
dude, it was so grimy.
That's crazy.
It went street. It almost went to the streets.
That's unfortunate.
Dude, you kicked me out a week before the tour starts. Mind you, I get a call. My man said, "Yo, look at these niggas' IG page. These niggas had a rap van in Europe with all 3 images, excluding me, out the picture." So I'm like, hold up, you just don't do this in a week. That's the shit was planned. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all planned this shit.
Because the rap takes a while to do. Yeah.
You fucking up your business, though, at the same time.
Right. So now the thing was, I'm not at the show. You're telling niggas this is... He was going to tell people this is why we kicking Punch out the group. He ain't showing up. He didn't want to say what it really was. They didn't want to be like, yo, you know, me and Ace never really got along. Cause I guess I'm the outspoken one. I ain't gonna bite my tongue. Everybody else goes with the flow, and I'm like, hold up, my nigga, you gonna book a show in Vancouver, but we got 3 days off, and you want us to sit here? I was like, yo, dude, I can't make it. Like, oh, well, I booked it. Well, when was you gonna tell me? I'm just supposed to go with this? I'm a grown man. I'm a father. I got a son. You just can't. Yeah, I'm like, yo, dude, you just can't do shit like this. You wouldn't allow me to do it to you, so how am I supposed to let you allow it to do it to me?
The man deserves a conversation.
So I handled my affairs. The tour was over. It was finished. I flew home. We had hired a driver that was supposed to drive the van from Vancouver to New York. So if you need me there for what? So why am I paying this nigga to drive?
I already went home. I'm home.
Golly.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, so why am I paying to do the drive?
That's a long ride.
That's a long ride for anybody. And this is how dumb it was. Worst lives in Florida. That nigga drove from Vancouver to New York to fly from New York to Florida.
Oh, nah.
Why are we doing this?
Nah,
because this nigga said so? He's a group member. He's not your manager.
Yeah,
but you're treating him like he's your manager, but he's a group member. Yo, he can't do that.
Yikes.
Shout out to my man Kid Capri. What up?
It's the kid.
Capri.
$30 a tape. No. I love people was loving Kid Capri overseas, man. $100, $20, $25 in the service.
Kid Capri, the legend. What up, baby?
Heavy.
Let me name about a couple of names and ask, do you still fuck with these people?
Okay.
This is a little jokey joke.
Yeah.
Kobe.
Yes. Kobe Bryant? Yes. I haven't seen Kobe in a minute.
I'm just saying, just fuck with him like...
Oh, no, that's it. I mean...
Fuck with Kobe?
Yeah.
Remember, because the people I'm naming, these people at one point came off of the black radar. People stopped fucking with Kobe.
Right. No, me and Kobe is still Kobe. Yeah, I'm still Kobe.
Eddie Murphy.
You said who?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
I never met Eddie Murphy.
Not met him, but do you fuck with him? Because remember he had...
Yeah, I fuck with him. Rest in peace to Charlie Murphy. I was cool with Charlie.
Okay. Faison Love.
Yeah, I fuck with Faison.
Even though he said what he said.
Yeah, I fuck with Faison.
Y'all know what he said.
Can we get a backstory? Because I'm not knowing nothing.
Faison Love was going hard at
Dave Chappelle. Yeah.
Say he's not funny.
My man Kid is watching, by the way, y'all. Y'all say what's the Kid Capri?
All right, what up, Kid? The best that ever did it.
Can we get him on? Can we get him on?
Yeah,
Let's work.
I'm on beatboxradio.com.
We working, kid.
Shout out to that man. He threw me on his album, man, off of a freestyle we did in the studio.
Was that the tape or was it
the soundtrack to the streets? The record with me and Razkaz on there. So I always thank that man for that opportunity. But he didn't have to do that, but he did. So I thank him for that.
All right, R. Kelly. Still fuck with R. Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, I'll still fuck with
it. If you hear a song in the party, you
I'll still fuck with him. The music ain't got nothing to do with his personal life.
We were just talking about
this earlier. I told you, yo, everything goes
I think it depends on the
360.
Party. It depends.
We was talking about that same shit.
Because we fuck my 19-year-old.
Listen, we was talking about him. We was talking about how there's artists that I'm a DJ as well.
I still watch the Cosby Show and I still listen to Nas.
He was the next nigga on my list.
We talking about Kanye. We talking about Usher. We talking about all these artists out here who have,
I set them on.
Other things going on.
This is my thing about that.
Don't take it personal.
And because of how the times is nowadays with Instagram and Twitter, same people that we built bigging up and building them up to be this big thing, we in the public tearing down our own selves. You know what I mean? Bill Cosby, whether it be R. Kelly, whether it be Russell Simmons to an extent, and nobody knows that rape situation got thrown out.
Yeah, that's
it got thrown out.
His joint got thrown out.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And mind you, when it popped off, he erased his name from Def Comedy Jam and all his other businesses and stepped down. His shit got thrown out, and nobody ever even talks about that.
Right.
But my thing is,
scandal.
We love you when it's this, and then it's like, off of a headline without even knowing the full truth.
See, that's the thing.
Truthful, you tearing each other down publicly in the public eye.
There's no way to prove it.
You know what I mean? You turning your back on your own in the public eye, and that's the part I don't agree with. Like, I never yet said anything.
Until you get all the facts. That's your
even with the facts, I've never yet said anything bad about Kanye or R. Kelly in the public eye. And I won't.
Ever.
And I won't.
Now,
if I'm not going to fuck with you, then I just silently won't fuck with you.
I can separate church and state. Can you listen to a Wordsworth album?
It was horrible. He just put one out.
I didn't take you to bite, bro. I just want to fuck with you.
Yes or no?
And that's not even me hating. I say that hoping that he makes better music. I'm just saying, if he put something out recently that I thought was really bad. But he made a decision. So that's your decision, my nigga. Like, I can't.
It's a choice.
Yeah, you made this decision, my G.
Yeah, I didn't
like it. If I liked it, I'd definitely be like, yo, my man got a new joint now. I fuck with it.
But you know what? We got to stop taking things so personal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, criticism.
We need a woman. We need a girl up here.
Yeah,
criticism.
Some things you gotta take personal. Some things you got to be like, look.
But I say it with a girl.
No. There's a demarcation line between. There's a demarcation line between dignity and integrity.
Megan.
I mean, dignity and disrespect. And some people cross that line with their disrespect.
But listen,
thinking that's how you know.
But at the end of the day, if I'm rapping, if I'm rapping, and you tell me my raps are whack. Still sharp still. I'm gonna take it as. Listen, I heard the freestyle with Common and Kanye years ago, and Kanye was trash.
He was trash back then, yeah.
And I'm sure somebody told him that.
Yeah.
Common killed him.
You told him to build.
Common kills
but I'm sure that put fuel in his engine. And it was like, all right, let me just make this a little bit better. So I think as a coach, not saying personally, as a coach, I think we just definitely
constructive criticism is great.
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
I'm gonna be more of a critic, even if you're my homeboy.
Right, absolutely.
I'm gonna be harsh on you.
Absolutely.
Actually, if I value as a friend, I gotta value your word upon me.
Cause I got mad niggas that be like, nah.
But if you're delusional, I got to call you on that, bro.
That goes back to what we were talking about the other week. That goes to remember last. Well, I think it was the second to last time I was here. We were talking about crews and people underneath them, people underneath the crews. Who's the best. Like, who's the best members or rappers out of people's crews? Like, for instance, like Junior Mafia and Biggie and Eminem and D12 and like.
I'll say M first, Proof second.
Proof is that nice?
Proof was dope. Nah, Proof was dope. He was dope. He could rhyme.
Yeah.
Proof was dope.
What about the crew with Joe Barton's and
I like Crooked Eye.
Crooked
Eye was nasty. Second. I mean, personally, I'm a Joe Budden fan.
I think it was Royce.
I'm a Joe Budden fan, but Crooked was nasty
nice
Royce to me.
Death Row.
I'll go with Crooked, Joel, Royce, Joe.
No.
I'll go with Joel and Crook.
I'll go with Royce.
Go Royce first.
Going with Roy.
Royce first.
You heard his new joint?
Yeah, the album. I love the album.
Yo.
The album's dope.
But
Dumb is one of my favorite joints.
Prom came out a couple weeks ago too.
And there was another joint he got on there where he's just kind of rhyming.
When's the last time Crooked Eye put something out?
Yeah, he really don't put out.
He had some with
No. He has the Four Horsemen or whatever, the Horse Gang, whatever he got.
The last shit I heard was Static Select, the one he did with him, the Static King joint. That was fire.
But any freestyle that guy did, he bodies it.
I'm gonna play.
Any freestyle that guy does, he bodies it.
I don't know what time it is.
AV, what up?
Don't worry about it. But
Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival is coming up. You guys know, right?
Yeah,
it's good.
July. I think it's the 9th to the 14th.
Was good.
You know who's the headline, right? Because at first they put
Black Star.
Yo.
Black Star.
No.
Yes, they are.
I'm not gonna believe it till I see it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be there.
It's already.
Wait, there's another Black Star show though too.
No, I haven't been in that. Well, I don't think they did any shows in New York City.
No, I mean Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival.
Oh yeah. I've been to a bunch of them. Yeah.
I was trying to figure out because
you went the one with,
I was on the Black Star album, so that's why I'm like.
That's what I'm saying.
Was that was the last joint? No, that was a Tribe Called Quest.
Well, Busta.
Yeah,
that might have been the last one I went to. Where Busta brought out Tribe and Leaders.
But on the Black Star album, that was the last.
Oh, the Black Star, yeah, I'm on that album.
It was both the last. That was the last.
Yeah, I'm on the Black Star joint. Yeah, the last song, Twice in a Lifetime.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
So me, Words, Jane Doe, most probably.
Jane
I
Doe
did the beat.
Jane Doe still rap.
No, Jane Doe don't rhyme no more. Yo, watch. Okay, I'll try to stop.
Almost.
Yeah, now Jane Doe, she's in Atlanta doing. She got an insurance company.
Oh, nice.
She does.
Serious?
Yeah, she does insurance.
Wait. She got an insurance company?
That's all.
She has her own.
She owns an insurance company.
Like Prudential, like Allstate?
Yeah, she got her own company and she's making paper.
Wait, was she in that? Was she in Natural Elements?
No.
Yo, I'm gonna find out who was.
You must have just started listening.
I'm gonna find out who.
Yo, AL, help me out. AL, what was the girl that was down with Natural Elements? My man, All Lyrical, know this. Happy birthday to him.
Absolutely, somebody gotta know. Somebody gotta know.
Natural Elements, the female.
Yeah, she was nice. Jane, so I'm confusing Jane Doe with
Jean Grey. Jean Grey, that was not.
I'm confusing all of them.
Jean Grey was different.
I apologize.
That's what I'm saying. If a girl was saying she would rip their head off right now. any female would say she would repeat.
It's 9:59, so I don't think I'm rhyming today.
Nah, I mean, live-wise, and when we record the show, you can still rhyme.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought
mean,
be done
people listening to it on Beatbox Radio, .com is going to get cut off.
Biggs,
but as far as when we post the show on Mixcloud, it'll be on there, and people who watch it live and stuff like that, they can always hear it. You want to put a beat off for him?
Edit, yeah, yo.
So come through, quick, bring your shit on, and we can make it happen.
Okay.
No doubt.
What else we need to talk about?
Yo, so
we talked about AMC. We talked about
all that. I want to talk.
I was thinking of.
You talked about Yeezy, so I was gonna ask you about how you felt about him.
Yeah, well, we didn't really get into that.
Have you ever met him in person?
Yeah, I met Kanye before. Yeah,
Reese.
In Jersey when he lived in Jersey at the time.
Okay.
This is pre.
88 Keys brought me to his crib because him and 88 they got a relationship. So he brought me to his house when he was working on the College Dropout.
So this is prior to the Yeezy.
Yeah, prior.
Once he started doing the Yeezy and he started messing with Homegirl, that's when he.
And then back when I worked at Hot 97, they had me battle Kanye.
No, they did.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Who did that?
Wait.
So after
what year was this?
Shit, we talking 2000s? Like right. So he came up to promote the College Dropout. He came up to promote the College Dropout.
Or something like that.
So whatever that was, 2003 or 4. So what it is, what was it? Star Bookwire was there. They left, and Sway took over and did the show for like maybe a year and a half.
That was awful.
It was the morning show at Hot 97.
No, was it Big Boy?
No.